Welcome to the Three Black Sheep. This is a Black Sheep podcast, and today we're going to be talking to one of JP's closest friends in the paintball community, local to us in the Myrtle Beach area. I know Mr. Brent. Brent is going to be introduced today by JP because they're just closer. Corey is meeting him for the first time, so I'm sure the questions are going to get wild and crazy, and I'm going to probably stir some drama if I can get my way.
Hey.
JP, kick it off.
That's what we lean into. So Brent, if I'm being honest, I don't remember exactly how we've met, but I know that our friendship in the paintball world has sort of just been us buying and selling the same exact shit to each other 4 separate times each. Like I feel like I've bought a Bob Long from you and I sold that same one to you and I bought it again. I know we did that with the barrel kit 4 times.
Yeah.
But it's it's been a fun little hot potato of paintball items that we've had. But I wanted to have you on because I like the regional paintball, and you're the most plugged in person to it that I know, like the close local paintball. I know you're a good conversation. We've talked a lot about paintball. So.
And when we say local, so let's start this off. I said Myrtle Beach. What's your home field?
It's Black Ops Myrtle until it's Black Ops Conway at some point.
Who do you play for?
They've been trying to push that for the last 3 years.
Dude, it's a saga.
And who do you play for?
For Bandits, man. Beach Bandits is the squad.
And if a lot of y'all that don't know or even know anything about this, like Myrtle Beach has had several different programs started by some of us and other people, and none of them ever lasted. Now they have this huge program by a guy named Ryan, who's also coached by Yaya. And Brent, I believe, is the captain of the D5 line?
Yeah, so I'm way plugged in. So I captain our D5 line. I am allegedly sponsorship coordinator within the organization, and then I run our 3-man program. So, yeah, so much paintball. Like, so much paintball.
Well, go ahead. You're good.
I asked, and whenever I asked, if I'm remembering right, you said you guys are playing AXL, CFOA, which I'm assuming includes the C3XL, or is that a separate 3-man?
So, separate 3-man. We had talked about it, but by the time we talked about it, it just wasn't on the radar. Like, we might do it next year or something.
Okay.
Which one you might do next year?
C3XL.
Okay.
Yeah.
The CFOA is a 3-man event, right?
Yeah.
And it's only D5 and D6?
Yeah, and it's like old school 3-man, so it's not like X-Ball. It's like you play a point and then you wait for, 25 minutes and then you play your next one. Like,
that's perfect.
Back in the day kind of shit. Yeah.
Brutal.
Round robin.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess, so before we get into some of the players that are on this that we have connections with, I'm going to kick off like Corey has a fun favorite you play with. Corey, who are some of your favorite players around local?
Local? In Myrtle Beach?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Very few and far between.
Yeah, give us your top 5. Give us your top 5 Myrtle Beach players, would you?
Top 5 Myrtle Beach players. Are we going least favorite? Are we going by least favorite or are we going by favorites?
Sure.
Least favorite.
Least favorites.
Dylon.
Least favorites. Oh, that's tough.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, Casey's one. I don't really care for Casey.
Which is wild. Let's go ahead. I want you to finish the 5.
I don't know why. I just don't really care for him. I don't know what he's ever.
We unpacked that the other day.
What he's ever done? Oh, that's right. It was. Yeah, that's right. Because he abandoned us for that one event. That's right.
Yeah.
And I caught him.
I didn't know until yesterday, JP. I thought I took things personally, but Corey has literally wrote people off that I didn't have no clue about until the other day, just because they told us, maybe they can play with us, and then they just didn't show up or abandon us. And he's literally,
I told him he was a bitch, and he wanted to call me up soft. So I was like, that's fine. You go have fun getting last place in your next event. It is what it is. And sure as shit, they basically did. So, I mean, who won there? But Casey won. Trying to think, we play with so many shitty people in Myrtle Beach.
So, and Brent, before this drama starts,
Rufus.
just know I have changed. JP is JP. Yeah, Rufus definitely on there. But
Poop
like,
is definitely on there. Jacob, I don't really. Yeah, especially all the shit he did to Mike.
that's one dude I still don't
Jake
care
Boyle.
for.
Another one.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care for him at all.
Let's see who else.
He's-
Gavin's in
he's a
Myrtle Beach,
snake.
right? Put him number one.
No, he's not.
Is he not anymore?
And we're not talking about Gavin Stokes. We're talking
I
about
don't-
Gavin.
I don't know a Gavin. Period. I
Gavin
know
Seeger?
when I listen to like
know
the first or
Fatboy
second,
Gavin
like
on
first or
Avid Factory. You know him.
I
He
don't.
played on Avid Factory. They won their D4 event last year because y'all played against Avid Factory.
Yeah.
Now they're named something else.
Yeah,
You
now they're
met him.
hammers.
Right. You met them when
Yeah.
they came out to scrimmage last year because they were here. He was there, and I was talking to him.
Maybe if I saw him, I might know the face.
Bald
but
head, big dude, kind of chunky. Nice guy, though. Like, I like him, but that's not the Gavin we're talking about. I just want to be clear so we don't create more hate in the Carolinas.
Oh, dude, I don't know Gavin, but by like episode 1 or 2, I was like, oh, we fundamentally don't fuck with Gavin, bro. Like whoever
yeah,
Gavin
that's
is.
a different Gavin. Yeah, we don't fuck with that
Yeah,
nigga at all.
I thought he lived in Myrtle Beach, but you know what? I'm just gonna
He
put
did
him on
for a
the
little
list
bit, but I
anyway.
don't know where he went.
He can get on the list just for being in South Carolina. Period.
Sure. I'm cool with that.
And then I don't remember his name, but remember the dude from New Jersey that played on Assault? Him and Hondo always got into it. I can't stand him either. Him or Quentin. They could be tied for 5th.
I like Quentin now.
Yeah, I bet you do.
I want
Hondo.
to know.
I
want to
lost
know
respect for
what-
Quentin when he found out somebody was fucking his girl and then did nothing about it. So
Okay, Corey, here. So, just out of curiosity, I want to know why Quentin has an issue with me. I feel like
that's
in my
another thing.
head,
He's got a
I've
beef with
never
both of
done-
y'all, so I don't fuck with him
I've
either.
never
No, he
done
doesn't have beef with
anything
me. I didn't
to
know
him.
he had beef with JP.
So I've got the lore on that, right? Like
that's
it
perfect.
admittedly,
I'm
yeah.
about to start hating
so
fucking Quentin now all of a sudden. I
so
hate one of my boys. Like yeah.
I fuck with Quentin. Quentin, I'll say this: Quentin saved me like $2,500 maybe on getting my truck worked on. He's always been cool. You just got to be careful because in tournaments, Quentin been known to catch a bird. You know what I mean? Like my man's real quick to get a flag thrown on him. But so yeah, we had a scrimmage one day, and that was the day that Owen got shot like in the ear or something, and the war guys or something. Like there was a bunch of kind of fucking hippity hop, and I don't. Like, I'm just minding my own business. Like, I'm just trying to talk to my boys, whatever, and all hell breaks loose. So, like, in this, like, folks are fucking mad. Everybody's mad. There's folks yelling. I'm like, I kind of figure out, I'm like, okay, these guys are mad at the war guys, and the war guys are something, and I'm just kind of, like, lost, right? So, everybody's just like, well, fuck it, we're just going to leave. And I was like, all right, that's fine. I guess that sucks.
Just
And
to interject here, because I think Norse is gone by this point,
Yes.
Yeah.
and I think Corey's gone
Yeah,
by
I'm
this
gone
point.
by this point.
Yeah.
So they left, and I was there still. I was like, fuck it, I live here. I got paint. I got a gun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
And-
play. And Trey was like, yo, hop on with us. Cool. Run a point, and
I fuck with Trey Beatty.
we
Let's put that out.
ran over. We ran him over. Like, me and the War Boys, like that was like an aggressive Carolina style paintball fucking point.
That was a wild point. Like,
It
I
was
do
It
remember.
was a quick, aggressive, very
Oh.
loud point.
You know what? Now I remember this. That was the point when they ran Owen down or something, and there was
Yes.
some kind of dispute, and they were trying to say that like you were like basically everybody calls a stop to shit, and you were still shooting or something. It was something fucking goofy, right? So like
It was me.
that was what I gathered out of the situation. Like, so I'm lost as a fucking baby in a topless bar, and I'm like, okay, whatever. So shit
His
simmers
face-
down, settles, whatever. And that was when you came up and you were like, hey man, can I play with you guys? And I was
The
like,
War guys left.
yes.
They said, fuck
Um,
it, we're not doing this. And they
Yeah.
left.
And then JP was like, hey, can I play with you guys? I was like, I mean, yeah, like, why wouldn't you, right? And then there were people were still mad, whatever. And I guess through all of it, and I don't, like I said, I don't really know what's going on. I'm just kind of a bystander. I guess Quentin's mad that like, or somebody's mad. Quentin's still mad. There's a pack of people mad that like, okay, hey, you were doing XYZ or whatever. And I was like, that feels fucked. And so admittedly, like, it's really super rare that I'm just like, that I go off, right? Like, I'm really slow to like
So
talk
did you
some
go
shit
off?
or get mad, whatever. Like,
Brent's big too. Like
yeah,
Brent is a
by most
tall,
standards, you know.
bigger dude. So like, I mean, it's
Well,
it's
did you
like
hold
the
on?
big.
Whoa. Did you go off? What'd you go off about?
I think he's getting there.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
So like
why'd you say like quick?
afterwards, we do 4 or 5 like team like meetings a year where it's like, hey, these are our like board guys. Like, we come in, and one of the things I had on the list was, I was like, hey man, we should probably do better damage control, because people keep getting pissed off, and we're gonna run out of dance partners, right? Like, there's just like, and mind you, dude, I haven't played. Last season was my first season back since 2007, so like, I've got a large gap in the Carolina paintball fucking,
So are you from
web.
here?
Yeah, I'm born and raised Conway.
Oh,
Yeah,
So
so-
I'm born and raised here too. Them two aren't, but like.
And so like,
Born in Myrtle Beach. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, I thought you were from somewhere else.
No, I was born in Grand Strand.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
me
Oh,
too.
I know.
shit.
We've talked about this. Yes, I know.
yeah, so I
Oh,
think
I know.
I was already done by the time you guys came in, because like, how old are
Yeah,
you
when I
guys?
came back, yeah, you were
2010.
done.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
first time I was
2000.
in it, you were in it, but I don't remember you.
2010, 12.
I played at
So-
Paintball USA.
Because I played at Paintball USA briefly, and then I was at Patriot for like the rest of my.
That's the name. I was trying. No, Patriot's the one on 501.
Yes.
What was
yes.
the name of the paintball store that Ron owned on the end of 501 in Myrtle Beach? Because so we had 2 fields here. It was Patriot and Paintball USA. Then we had a paintball store. Because we even hosted Halo games there and Halo matches.
Yeah. I know the spot you're talking about.
Because it's literally in the same plazas where I get my hair cut now, but it's not there no more. But
Yeah, because there
I
used to
can't remember the
be.
name.
There was Adventure Beach. You had Paintball USA. You had Patriot. But there was a spot, like, I know the spot you were talking about.
Yeah. Ron.
But yeah, like, I was a Patriot guy, so like, I have all this history that's like missing. And by the time I come back, I'm like, hey bro, I'm 33 with a job and 3 kids, and like, I'm effectively like drama free, you know? And I start finding out all the fucking like history, and I was like, hey bro, we just gotta handle shit better, or else people aren't gonna like us, and that's not a good place to be in. So like, what are we doing? Like, why is everybody so fucking mad all the time, bro?
Well, just like think about how many teams have just stopped coming to Myrtle Beach. Like
Yep.
Cypress King stopped. War's not coming back. Like, why? Especially now, why would they?
Yeah, I heard
why
they
you
got
say
a
that?
field like in their backyard, right?
Yeah,
Oh.
they're set up.
Yeah.
So hey, where's their field at?
North
I
trying
think
to
they're in Charleston. I think.
They're in BFE, North Carolina, somewhere, aren't they?
I
Like,
think
Hey,
so,
I
yeah.
think it is.
We need to map out this location because we can get GI to drop this paint if we trying to do this shit for Cup.
Also,
Like, I'm down to fucking practice against them.
Also,
They,
I want to take Quentin out of my top 5. I remember now who is also in Myrtle Beach that I also don't like, and that's Norris's
is it?
boy Yaya. I can't stand him. I
What?
can't stand that.
Oh
motherfucker.
man,
That's not a local. That's a pro.
Yeah,
though.
yeah,
I don't care.
yeah.
You said top 5 Myrtle Beach people. He's Myrtle Beach now.
Okay.
I can't
Corey,
stand
Corey,
him.
why don't you like Yaya?
Okay, so here's why. Okay, and this is petty, and I don't care. So I don't know if
All
you
of them
know.
are petty. Let's be real.
I don't know if you know Brian Floyd, but
yes,
Okay.
yeah, I know Brian.
so we know how bad he is. Got it. So Yaya just shows up out of nowhere one day, and this is when we're on Fusion. Okay. So Yaya starts playing with our secondary line on Fusion. And he's trying to coach us and do this and that. He's trying to play like hopper ball all day. Well, I'm in the snake at the time, and I hate playing the snake for anybody who knows. But at this particular snake, like right at the 40, there's a big brick. And I see this dude come straight around the brick, like right in the middle of the field. And I light him the fuck up. And at this point, I'm thinking, I swear to God, I thought it was Brian. It looked like Brian. The move was like Brian. It was like a D6 move, and I was like, there's no way that Brian should have made that move. This is exactly why he doesn't deserve to be on D4 at this point. Well, lo and behold,
So
the
this is
point
before he
is because
went
we
semi-pro.
just swept them, and Yaya starts screaming at me, "Why didn't you move up the snake?" And at this point, it clicks in my head like, "Oh shit, that was Yaya's pro self that made that stupid ass move." I was like, there was no way in my mind that a pro could have made this move. And then I also shot him again that day. So everybody sends this man a request on Facebook. And he accepts everybody's request on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever, except me.
He accepted mine on MySpace.
Except for me. Until
On
Norris
MySpace.
calls him out at, like, Philly.
Hey,
And
yeah.
it's like,
That
why
motherfucker's
did you
awesome.
accept this man's? No way. He's mad because I shot him. To this day, that man's.
Bro.
We still ain't friends on Facebook.
So it's funny because he's if I had to have a top 5 humans, maybe not even like in paintball or locally, whatever, he might be on the list. Like, bro, I love that guy.
Of humans you love?
Bro, he's a super interesting guy.
That man takes out some family members. That's crazy.
And you know what's crazy?
Oh, dude,
and
for
I'm not
sure.
going to throw his
Yeah, yeah,
business out on here because, like, his wife's a professional now. What's the most interesting about him? I guarantee you don't know.
Yeah, and he called my boy
I'm
Norris.
hoping that the things that are most interesting about me, no one does either.
Like you would, when I found out about him, I'd have never guessed what he's done.
Bro, he's a wild man. A man's
He
wild.
wild.
What is he, a swinger?
No. It's on the
I
dark
think
side
I
though.
think
for
I
sure.
know.
Oh, what is he, a cock?
I think Norris
He's
has
not a
told
It's
me.
on the
cock,
dark
right?
side for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it the story with Dizon?
Listen, I'll put it like this: the infamous dude that got fucking locked up for his bullshit wasn't the first in the paintball industry at the pro level to be doing that.
Huh.
And he had to snitch on some people to get out of his charge.
I don't even know that.
I'm just saying. Was it the story you told me about Dizon? Right. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that was the same story we was talking about. Okay. Just making sure.
Oh,
Got
shit.
it.
I
News,
didn't think
bro.
I didn't think he had it in him, my boy.
Well,
That's
you
a
learn
lifestyle
something,
you don't-
new every day, yeah?
So,
I
yeah.
know some
Quentin,
shit.
you're safe.
Sure.
Yeah, you're in.
Well, okay.
Quentin, you're
so,
not
like,
safe in my book. I hate that you hate me for no reason.
It is unwarranted.
Granted, I will say, if the reason that you hate me is because I shot this guy in the pod pack because he was laying on the ground and I thought he was alive, fuck me, right? Whatever, I can eat that. If you hate me because you blew up on me about that and then I said, I'm not the one who fucked your girlfriend, don't be mad at me. I get
Whoa!
that. I get that.
Whoa!
I understand that, but that was said out of anger of my heart. I didn't mean nothing by. I mean,
you meant it.
I
I didn't know
meant
you
it,
said
but
that.
it was
That
like,
was an untold
like,
story
there's,
today.
there's
Yeah.
no.
And I'm
There's,
not saying JP act
Now
like
it
you
makes
don't know
sense.
the story, but JP told us the whole story. That's right. And then I called somebody, and they were like, "Yeah, there's a video." I called Mike. That's right. There's a video, and it kind of shows JP's
Oh.
overshooting this dude when they're saying that he's out or whatever. But
it
I was
wasn't
like,
that
whatever.
bad.
No,
The-
it wasn't like I was
the
standing
overshooting-
there.
The
don't
overshooting.
care.
I think the kid got shot in the ear because he had some soft ears, and he went down, and then he got shot in the legs or some shit.
Yeah, well,
Look,
that was
if you're wearing soft ears, that's on you, dog.
Yeah,
like
that was-
anytime you get shot in the ear, like
That's
that
what
shit's
I'm
gonna
saying.
hurt.
that was
shit's gonna
Owen.
hurt.
So that was the thing, right? And the way it happened. So
It wasn't the first time that kid cried that day.
no, he had,
Mm.
and I don't really know him, right? Like he's this young kind of like phenom type kid, whatever. But like
Phenom. Oh, so
I-
Owen's not that dude that had another dude that looks like him? He's not one of those? 'Cause there's
No.
like two dudes that I couldn't get their names right.
I think
They,
you're
like,
thinking
look
of
alike.
Adam.
Who's
Lackey?
Owen? No, not. I know who Lackey is.
Yo,
There's
I'm not
two
gonna
kids
lie.
on your team that I kept getting their names mixed up last time I practiced, y'all.
Lackey-
Like,
Lackey
one had like
cracked
a
me up.
very bad acne.
So Lackey cracks me up because I swore to God whenever I first met Lackey that he was like 16 years old, but that dude's like
That
30.
motherfucker old as shit.
dude, he's super interesting to me because he's been a part of our line all year long, and I've maybe gotten like 12 sentences out of him.
Yeah, super
but like
quiet.
he shows up. He's
a
always
killer
like
whenever he's
ready to
on
go.
point.
He's
Dude,
probably out of breath. That's probably why he doesn't talk. Because he's
Bro.
fucking out of breath. He's got
Yeah.
the shittiest stamina I've ever seen in a human being.
he
Dude's got-
Dude's an
Dude's
absolute
gotta have
killer
blood
though when
I
he's
think,
on.
I think this is why people be beefing with you, JP.
Adam knows I love him. Every time I see Adam, I'm like, oh, what's up, Adam?
I'm loving this episode because like a lot of people don't fuck with me or think I'm like mean as shit, and like I just want to point out that Corey is one of the biggest fucking haters I've ever seen, and JP does whatever the fuck's on his mind, but like God forbid I check one of y'all for saying some fucked up shit to me and I'm wrong. Like you started it, like Hondo for a reason. We ain't never gonna get along because I checked you and you lied about calling me an N-word, but like hate me, right? But like there's a lot of motherfuckers that don't like you. You think you're best friends with me, so.
Yeah, you can't hurl racial slurs and expect to come back from it. Like
but he's from New York.
But no, he said he didn't
Jersey.
He said it in a circle with all of us, and when everyone called him out, he said he didn't say that. He didn't say that.
That's wild, bro. I mean, hey, bro, like you. Yeah. I hate that, right? When people are like, "Oh, I'm from so and so," and it's like, "Hey, dude, like, what? Like, what's the superpower, right?" And you're like, dudes from New York are like, "Oh, I'm from XYZ," and I'm like, "Does this mean you can fight? Does this mean you like, know better pizza? Does this mean you like, what is this?"
They definitely know better pizza. I'll give them that. Sure, they definitely know better pizza.
Speaking of pizza, and y'all two love pizza death, why is everybody from Philly like swear up and down? They're like, they don't want to slap your fucking mama if you say that their pizza, like, they think they have the best pizza in the world. Better than New York's, better than...
Someone come find me. They can slap me.
Yeah.
They can slap me because I'll tell them straight to the face.
We've got this set in stone.
Does Philly even have good pizza? Because I feel like it should.
Yes, Philly has good pizza.
Yes.
They are not the best.
Jersey. It's from Jersey and New York. It's not.
And I'm going.
Well, that's New York style pizza then.
Philly doesn't have pizza.
So
like it's New York and Connecticut. Like it's just it's them too.
Dude,
and everybody else.
I'm gonna be honest. Philly doesn't even have a lock on cheesesteaks. Like you heard it here first.
I mean,
like, hey, bro,
you might not be wrong.
I'm the thinnest I've been in a second, but like your boy is not afraid to eat, right? Like this is a body of research. They're just not that good, dude. Like,
all right. So, Brent, so you play for the D5 Bandits. You're in the local scene. You're from here, which that's news to me. I'm glad to know that. So before you how I would talk about first how I knew you. I pieced it together one time we were playing. Like, I have a bad habit of listening to stories, and it doesn't hit. And Corey will tell you, it don't hit me till later, till somebody else says something on the other side, and I connect it. I'm like, whoa. And remember, I said, "Oh, you're the knife guy," and you're like, "What?" I was like, "JP talks about you all the time. I don't remember your fucking name, but you're the knife guy."
Yeah. That's how I got plugged in with JP. Now it makes sense. It wasn't paintball. It was that.
Hey, them knives are fire.
It's funny that you bring that up. Thank you. Because.
Oh, hey, I made that.
Because hand delivered here.
Okay.
Yes, Brent made this. One of the coolest things about Brent and the way that we met each other was I was a chef at the time, and he made custom knives.
Shout out Roos Chris.
And I had him make this.
Shout out.
So hold on, let's reel it back in. So what I'm going to get at is now, like, once you met JP and you heard about his friends in paintball, and I'm assuming maybe he's mentioned us, maybe he's not, right? And then you kind of talk about us because this is where it's going to get interesting. If you've ever brought up our names or heard our names around your camp and around the people you know, I want to know what you thought the vibe was before you met or put a face to name for Corey and Norris.
He heard a lot about you, Norris, before.
Right.
Because I know Corey's not going to go and play in Myrtle Beach. He lives in North Carolina. So
well, he
Norris
wasn't. That's just new to that. That's new to that, right? Corey was here. Let's not. Don't downplay that.
That's only been in the last not even a year yet, so.
Right, yeah. So, like, what did you hear about us and, like, the history of Black Ops Paintball versus all... Because, like, your camp probably has, like, 4 guys of, I would say, the 30 that used to show up there all the time, right?
Yeah, I had to, like... Dude, I had to start putting pieces together, right? Because, like, some of the same guys that are playing now or some of the same dudes I used to know, but, like, there's like a 15-year gap. So, like, I start finding all the stuff out. And this is just me as a whole, right? Like, if most, like, general consensus of... No, so, like, I'm not big on, like, pack mentality, right? So, like, when people just decide that, like, XYZ is good, XYZ is bad, like, I've just met enough people, done enough things, whatever. I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, you might be wrong. Like, I don't know. I'll figure it out for myself, right? There are some people it's like, hey, like, you know, Ted Bundy killed people. It's like, yeah, he's probably a bad guy. Like, we'll default on that, right? But yeah, it was just like, hey man, Norris is a hothead. I'm like, okay, like this is a sport full of that. Like I don't really. Okay.
It's not
I think
surprising.
I think the average
Yeah,
paintball
like-
That's
player.
very mild. I like, don't play this safe. We want to know the raw truth. Because keep in mind, you literally, at the time, he quit your camp, but Michael was playing for y'all, and like, Michael's one of my players. Somebody I tried to mold.
So
So,
Oh,
Sal,
okay. Okay.
Damn,
Gotcha. That
so
much.
bad I don't even remember who
right.
he is.
And then
That's crazy.
I have won tournaments. I don't know if Casey's told you, but I've won tournaments with Casey.
Yeah, and he's been around for forever, right?
Were
Like,
those D4 tournaments, Norris?
yeah,
Yes, they were D4 tournaments.
I
mean,
did
he's playing D5 and D4 now still, like, so.
I did a random buy sell trade deal. This has been like a year ago, and this dude tags me and is like, "Hey man, you know Casey?" I was like, "Yeah, why?" He's like, "Bro, I played with that dude in New York in like 2009 or something." I was like, "Wait, what?" And it's like sends me a picture of them, you know, all like baby face, like. I was like, "Oh, okay, wow." But yeah, it was just like, "Hey man, that guy's a hothead." I'm like, "Okay," like paintball. It's weird, man, because like I took a long time off of paintball, so in the gap there, it's like I quit paintball back in like 08, 09 because the economy tanked here, and like there was nowhere to play. Like Paintball USA closed, Patriot closed, and like I'm 17 years old and like in high school, and I'm like, bro, I just don't have the funds to like go travel and play and stuff, right? Like I just don't. Like, okay, I'm not going to travel 2 hours anymore because I just can't. Like I'm getting ready for college and shit. So there's like a big gap of time there where I got out of paintball, and then I spent like my teens and 20s like in other weird hobbies, right? So the most of that is like jiu-jitsu and kickboxing and stuff, and then there's like knife making towards the end of my 30s. So it's like when people are like, "Oh, hey, that guy's a hothead," I'm like he yells at you, or like that guy's gonna try and like hurt you in sparring, right? Like, are you worried about this guy like getting loud with you or like physically harming you, right? So I'm like, I don't know, man. It's weird because I just like you just look at stuff different. I'm like, okay. Like
What did I tell you about Norris?
I was looking more so for Corey as well.
So this is until this podcast, I didn't really know anything about Corey, right? Like, admittedly, Corey's not really on my radar at all.
Corey's under the radar.
Under the
Corey's
radar.
the biggest
All the
fucking
time.
hater. Corey's under the radar. No one ever pays attention to it.
He's the covert hater,
Like,
bro.
I'm the only black man that shows up to Black Ops.
What's crazy is like I'm
well,
openly
Kobe-
a hater. I admit.
Well, I'm talking about
Open.
back in the day, right? The guys that are
Yes.
talking to you now, I'm the only black guy that
Yeah.
plays paintball here. It's very easy to like
Yeah.
to remember
But-
that.
No, when it's funny because I think I asked JP one time. I was like, "Hey, like I hear some stories and stuff. Like, what's up?" And he was like, "Norris is my homie, and he's like, he's awesome. He's good as gold. He is misunderstood and just comes off bad sometimes." And I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah. Like I've had the same thing said about me, bro. Like admittedly, like I'm kind of dead behind the eyes, so like my humor can be real kind of shitty and dark sometimes, and sometimes people just don't like it, right? Like it just kind of is what it is. So I'm like, I don't know, man. Might be a good dude. Fuck it, we'll figure it out.
So why did you ask it? It's like, is this where I started asking Casey like to try to? Because I remember there was a time I started like I told Corey, I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna start trying to go back and play paintball in our own local scene. He's like, you're fucking nuts. I was like, I'm getting older now. Maybe I can repair some of this shit. Like, I just want something different in paintball. Is this like when I start asking Casey to start talking to y'all and like seeing if I can just come out there and like run some points? Is this
What
why
time?
you asked him?
No.
So
I
why
think
did
it-
I come up?
I think it just came like I don't even know. It's like
It probably, between me and you, it probably got brought up as like, yo, like Norris did this or that. He hooked us up with this or that, and it's like, oh, I've heard that name
or-
before.
that's exactly what it is.
I was gonna
Because
say,
in
or-
dealing with
It was around the scrimmage time where Norris signed our team up for the scrimmage.
No, so I think what brought it up is with JP because we were talking about XYZ, right? And like fucking guns or barrels or gear or paint or whatever, and he's like, nah, like Norris is like the guy, like most connected guy in paintball, right? I was like, oh, okay, word. Like,
Outside Rufus,
I don't
yeah.
know him, so that's, and it's funny because like I don't. At this point, I've never met Norris, but I remember being at World Cup last year and my man just like ripping it on his mini bike, literally like the ice cream man, just like sending gear everywhere, bro. I was like, okay, sick. Like,
How's it
that,
going?
you know what? That was actually, I think that might have been my first interaction with you, Norris, because my boy Justin won a pair of clears, or a set of clears, on like a game or at like a raffle or something. And he was like, hey, if you're at World Cup, can you find Norris and get my clears? And I was like, maybe, probably not, but I'll try and find out. I think
makes
that was,
sense.
yeah, I think that was interaction one.
I don't even remember that, but that makes sense. I do remember
Yeah,
somebody.
dog.
Cup was busy for you.
All the
Oh,
talks
you
about
didn't
you.
get
though.
him though, because I ended up having to give it to him here.
Correct.
Because
Yeah.
now I know the Justin you're talking about, and it took like that dude was the dude I was telling you, Corey. That I was like,
That
I don't
dude
even
was
know
like
if this
3
dude's
weeks to
going to
come
want to
get
pick
him.
up this clears. Like, no, it's longer than that. I think I had those clears for at least 2-3 months.
Yeah, bro, he's so Justin, I've got a crazy history with Justin. So like he's on our 3-man line now because selfishly the way our whole 3-man program like got started was just I put a 3-man team together of my homies from my team in 2005, right? So like Justin was one of those dudes. So it's like, bro, we played 3-man together back before I think like either one of us could actually drive. And here we are. But like that dude's just super busy, yo. He's working like always like I'll talk to him. He's like, hey, I'm in Charleston for like 3 days. I don't know if I'm gonna be there Saturday. Hey, we've got a dentist office we're doing data immolation on or something. I'm like, all right, sick, dude. Like, that's cool. But all over the place.
But he like lives in Carolina Forest. So
Yeah.
yeah. So I guess I just brought it up because like how I perceive my history here is like very rocky and very up and down. Like I've been banned from Black Ops for a year. I've been kicked out of there and in my version of this, like these are instances where like someone started a drama with me and I was just ready to finish it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's always chastising the bear for being a bear. Like if you're going to poke me, you're going to come at me, and you're going to talk shit like you want to fight, and then I approach the subject.
Just put it out there. You got banned for a year for yelling at me.
Yeah, oh yeah, that too. Like I got banned. No. I was just kicked off that time. I don't think I was banned, or maybe I was banned. Yeah, you're right.
He's been kicked off a couple times.
Just to put in
Yeah,
perspective
I was
how much
banned
of a golden
then,
child I
because he
was.
said
This motherfucker got banned because of me.
Rick tried to point it as like I yelled around other customers. I was like, okay, I can understand that. I said, but I was trying to stop Corey from shooting with someone's mask off on the field.
Not my
He's
problem.
like,
Oh,
you're just
okay.
too aggressive, and I'm like,
Trying to keep
I'm
somebody
sorry,
from losing
man,
an
I
eye.
should have just let him shoot him in the eye. Like, and he would have gave 2 shits. Like, fuck it. But it's our drama with this whole scene has been up and down. Like, the reason why we all don't like Jacob. Well, I shouldn't put words in their mouths. I don't fuck with Jacob because I feel like he goes back and forth with his relationship with people, and that's what a snake does, right? You pretend to be somebody's friend one year, next year you fucking hate him. It's all benefit, right? It's like, oh, do I have to deal with him this year because like there's no other better people in paintball, so now I'm going to pretend to be his best friend, or can I get something out of him? Like, Mike was like almost his brother, right? And lived on his couch, and then as soon as he didn't need Mike no more, Mike was like the worst person ever. And I'm like, one thing we're not going to say about Mike, and me and Mike have definitely had our issues, but I ain't never fucking like, he knows, like I always keep real with him, and he's my boy. You're not going to fucking talk shit about him, like especially after he gave you a place to sleep. You're the biggest snake I've ever fucking seen. And honestly, he's lucky I wasn't super close to Mike then, because I take it as someone talking shit. Like, if someone did that to Corey, like, we just gonna have to fight. We gonna have to fight. Like, you just lived on my boy's couch, you're talking all this shit, and now you're gonna dog him like he's nothing, he needs to go kill himself, like, he ain't shit, he's a shitty human being.
Jeez.
Like, we gonna have to run this fade, we gonna have to fight now, and I'm gonna show you, I guess we just 2 shitty human beings together, and now we both don't fucking like you.
You're like, bro, the only way to solve this, back to back, 10
Yeah.
paces, we just gonna turn around and start shooting, dude. That's just...
Nah, he doesn't have it in him to do that, because he's a bitch. And I'll say it on here. You a bitch if you're watching this. I'll say it to your face.
I talk shit to Michael
I told
Soda.
Mike's girlfriend, because like and the reason why I stand on that is because I was there last time we practiced, and he was, or 2 times ago, because Mike was still part of the organization, and Mike's on the field, and Jacob's just indirectly talking all this shit about Mike around his girl. And I know what the game is because I'm a dog, right? I've fucked a lot of women. I try not to fuck my girl. But, like, don't fucking downplay my boy when he's on the field around his girl. Like, I know what your game plan is. And your trashy ass ain't gonna get her. Like, no one fucking likes your sloppy ass, bro. Like, you look like you stink. Like, get the fuck out of here and stop running that mouth. Get the fuck out of here.
So, my dealings with him have always been kind of, like, reasonable, right? But, like, it's one of those things where it's just the communication, right? So, like, for me, the easiest way to just judge somebody, like, even outside of my direct interactions, is like, hey, man, how do you talk to your homies? How do you talk to your wife? How do you talk to your kids? How do you, like,
stand on that?
If those interactions are bad,
shitty,
like, yeah, like, me and my wife, dude, me and my wife have people that we used to be friends with.
Pause. We talk to each other like shit. What are we agreeing with?
That's not what he means. That's not what he means. Listen what he means. Listen what he means.
Yeah.
If you say someone's your best friend and behind their back you're talking trash, or you talk to them like they're like a piece of shit, and you have no respect for them, like, you can even tell when we're talking shit to each other, we still have respect for each other. Like, you treat your girl like trash, you treat your boys like trash, you talk totally different when they're not around, you're a fucking snake. And I know exactly what he's saying, and I stand on that. Like, if I don't even have to know you. Like, but if you say someone's your best friend and the minute when they're not around you're talking shit,
so, like,
not my kind of person.
And that's the thing, right? Is like there's levels to it. So it's like the same guys that I'm closest to, I would also say the most ridiculous shit about, right? But it's not that it's like, it's not a stab. It's like, it's a different kind of thing, right?
And you wouldn't say it when they're not around because you're saying it to them, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I want them there for the comedic value of, like, dude, I'm just going to openly hate on you like this, right? Like, it's for the sake of comedy. But also, too, like, I've heard that's the difference in women and guys, right? Like, guys, you will say the most, like, terrible shit to one another, and women, they say it behind each other's backs, like it's like a friends enemies kind of thing, you know?
Yeah, they
whatever.
say men have stronger relationships because they roast each other.
Yeah. Like, it, dude, when my wife and I first got married, she didn't, like, her family didn't do it. And, like, my family are ruthless, bro. Like, they just dog on you hard. And she's like, hey, yo, like, what is going on? I was like, oh, they like you, bro. Like, if they weren't giving you shit about something, like, you know, and it's obviously not, like, anything important, right? It's all, like, little stuff. But, yeah, like, for me, it's like, dude, it's an easy way to tell someone who's worth a shit or, like, worth their salt versus not, is like, how do you talk to women? How do you talk to children? How do you treat animals? How do you, like, do you tip your waitress? Do you give the, restaurant staff a hard time? Like, like,
I'm not gonna lie, there's two categories in there that I can
20 and that's it.
See,
flat.
you if you'd have seen them first, you might not vibe with me, because, like, you dog women, and, like, you ain't vibing with fucking restaurant staff. But I always tip good, even when, and they'll tell you, even when I get treated like shit, I still tip good. It's just I expect a certain type of quality of fucking like, service. But back to go ahead.
Oh no, and I was gonna say, right, like, admittedly, he was always fairly okay with me, right? Like, face value, and there's a history of, like, him coaching bandits and being shitty to people, whatever. But, like, this is, like, JP kind of touched on it. Like, hey, man, like, in most rooms, I'm a fairly, like, big dude, right? And it's like, when you're, it's weird, but, like, people just kind of talk to you different.
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah.
If you're over 6'3", people are more likely to say sir when they talk to you. I don't make the rules. It just is what it is, right? Like, it's a weird thing where, like,
good observation.
He was never, like, off-putting like that directly to me. Hey,
the equalizer. Fuck it.
My man said it's the summertime.
Riverside, edit that out so we don't get banned from YouTube.
Yeah.
Nah, Riverside, keep it in.
Yeah, keep it in. It's the summertime, man. Still got the heater on.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, sure.
Let's go.
I got this then. I'll just carry this.
Well, I could have the timeline off. It's just like I felt like Mike was getting to where his darkest time was upon him. He was going back and forth with his ex, Brittany. Shout out to Mike. He's happy now. He's got a new girl named Kira, if I say her name wrong. Happy
that guy's.
But
Shout
him
out
and
Mike.
Brittany were going through the fucking ringer, and he was getting very depressed. He was starting to pull back from people. He was getting dark, and I know that because it's my own times. And that's the time you need friends the most, and I've learned that. And you turn on them then, like, this is when you fucking just, like, you dig deeper, and you just say, he ain't shit, he ain't worth shit, he ain't got shit. It's like, to me, it's like, how do you say no one has shit when you needed them to survive? Like,
You
that's,
can't,
so
you can't say
you
someone
ain't shit, is what you're saying?
You can't say someone ain't shit when you're sleeping on a couch.
Right, you know what I'm
Like,
saying?
regardless of
it's-
anything, you gotta drop a
if
little
he
bit of the.
ain't shit, what was
ego.
you when you needed him? What was you when you needed him, Jacob?
Yeah.
He's
And-
not shit. What were you?
And
Less
like
than shit? Like,
Mike, like, admittedly too, like, Mike's a polarizing character, right? Like, I think Mike tends to be love or hate, but because, like,
I
if
get
Mike was
that.
in this chat right now, Mike is a character. Like, Mike
he would still be nice to that dude.
Yeah, Mike turns the mic on hard, right? And he's like, you're like, hey, yo, what are the things that are coming out of your mouth right now? But then, like, in a one-on-one setting, you're like, oh, dude, this guy is like, all of that is a facade to, like, hey, man, I'm not doing well, right? And then, like now, like, that dude ain't playing paintball. That dude's got his girl, and he's all over the
Well,
world.
he wants
and,
to.
hey, man,
Like, a
if
lot
you
of
want to
people
play
don't know
paintball, you got to quit going out on the weekends and, taking trips. And he, it's like, I get it, bro. I get it. That's a new endeavor, and you are in love.
Here's the deal. Mike is like, he was in love with Brittany. Brittany's hating on me at the time. We're not vibing at all. Me and Mike are getting into it because of her, right? I get sick. So me and Mike aren't great, but, like, we've had this long history that we're always still boys. I get sick, and they'll attest to this. Mike literally, even during this time where his girlfriend can't fucking stand me, like, literally hates me. So, like, he's got that. He makes me homemade chicken noodle soup with mushrooms in it and everything. Packages it up, drives 30 minutes out the way, and delivers it to my house.
That's a homie.
I will always have Mike's back, no matter what we go through. Even if me and him are beefing, and we usually beef about dumb shit on the field, because I'm trying to teach him the right way, and he's just, like, arguing with me. I'm just tired of hearing it. But, like, when it comes to Mike, and Mike knows he can pick up that phone at any time, and I will always be there for him. And, like, that's the kind of friendship I see. Like, it's not even so much the interaction. It's, like, what kind of character are you when shit gets hard? Like, are you still the guy to show up when he needs it? Like, if I knew that was Jacob, I'd probably even let this slide. But, like, if Mike said right now he wanted to put a gun to his head, or he was that depressed and he called Jacob, I don't think the dude would give two shits. Like, and that, to me, when he gave you everything and you had nothing, that's the character I look at. And you just don't got it, bro.
That sucks, man. Like, that super sucks.
Right.
No me gusta.
Just out of curiosity here, Corey, what's your favorite Mike moment?
I know my favorite Mike moment.
Because I've
And
got
let me
two
go
that I
ahead
think
and tell you, I think this is where he fell into his darkest time. And that's at this little hibachi place in Philly. Okay? This is where he fell into his darkest moment.
Tell him, Corey.
When he wanted to challenge me, he called the white one, to a Asian cuisine eating contest and said that I couldn't out eat him in Asian cuisine. Lo and behold, Daddy here goes to the restaurant and orders extra rice, extra veggie, extra meat. Pause.
Presume.
And
So
dominated him. Dominated him in the paint.
Dominated.
Dominated from
Corey's
the
talking
three-point
about
line.
this.
All because that man couldn't eat zucchini. It didn't matter where it was. It could have been on the grill, on the plate. I was dominating him on the food eating contest. And to this day, he wants a rematch. And here we are, 3 years later. I'm still waiting. So,
so
Michael So, show up whenever you're ready. We can go any
run it back
hibachi
live.
place.
Oh, we'll run it back live for sure.
I'm ready.
So,
I,
JP, what's yours?
My favorite is I think mine has to be the Slap Fest.
Oh my god,
That was such like a
Mike, I'm sorry, bro.
there
Just
was
know
a,
you're bored. I didn't put this out there. I wouldn't do you like
there was
this.
there was a weird slump at that event. Like the energy just
Cause
wasn't
it's girl. Cause it's
there.
girl.
Because it's girl. So the energy felt it, and we were all chilling. And fast forward 5 minutes, we got phones
I just had
out,
enough.
and Mike's getting slapped. And it's like not like like a slap. This shit was like if Dana White would have seen this, he'd have put him on. He'd have put him on for sure.
Brent, this all started because this girl came at me. I just had fucking enough. And I already was dealing with this dude named Keaton. We literally talked about this on the other episode.
Yeah. This is where I first heard about it.
I just like, I'm fucking over it. I got $300. You gonna let me slap the shit out you? Because like, I want her to see that you could just be bought. You could just be bought. Like she thinks I'm degrading him and like demeaning him, and I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm just being a homie and trying to teach him good.
By degrading him.
You know, I was just like, no, that's him degrading himself. It's not me degrading him. Like, fuck, if you're willing to take $300 to get fucking bitch slapped in front of your girl, like, it ain't my problem. Like, they didn't deserve to be together. Mike deserved a better girl. Like, and I hope he realizes, like, it was all meant for love. Like, I love that dude, but she just wasn't it for him.
I'd never heard, I'd never...
Oh my god! I knew he was going to
do my video too. That's my video.
That's still Fat Mike too. That's before he dropped the LBs.
Yeah.
Dude, I'd never heard that story, and I heard it listening to episode 1 or 2, whatever. Like, I'm literally standing on top of a 2-story house, like on the roof, and I was like, "Hey, yo, I might need to sit down for this because that's hilarious." Hey, man. I mean, I get it. Like,
to be transparent, what I was expecting when we brought you on, and it was like you heard this story, that story about me, this story about Corey, how we've quit so many teams, how we've destroyed teams around here. Like, that's what I was expecting. I was like, this dude's got to know like the other version of this drama, like how JP doesn't fuck with these dudes because he feels like they've been robbing him since day one, like. There's a lot of fucking history in here that I guess these guys are too scared to talk about, but they still want to hate people over it. It's crazy.
So, and I'll be honest, man, like, potentially, like, if someone were to say, like, hey, blah, 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 like, I may have heard it, but, like, dude, I have the most hardcore, like, ADD, and, like, I'm, at any point in time, I'm just processing something, whatever,
random.
Right? Like, somebody could be telling that story, and I'm thinking about where I can order fucking hose barbs for an intimidator. Like, I'm so not listening to this thing. But, like, I mean, just being around here forever, right? Like, the community changes, but from, like, being in the jiu-jitsu scene around here, it's like everybody's always talking shit. If you're in paintball, everybody's always talking shit. And I'm just like, oh, dude, like, I don't... Like, is this what y'all are into? Because, like, I'm into having a family and a business, and, like, this is a fun thing I do. Like, why are y'all, like, so bought in on this, bro? It's weird. Like, don't y'all have a job?
That's always been my biggest gripe about Norris. It's like, or not, a biggest gripe about everybody against Norris is like, I swear to God, paintball 9 times out of 10, especially if you go to NXL, is just people wanting to fight, people talking shit, and paintball players being a bunch of bitches. But the second that Norris does it, everybody's just like, nah, we ain't fucking with it. And that's been the story everywhere he goes.
For me, it's like my first real, like, one-on-one Norris dealing, it hadn't been that long ago. You, like, came to hop in with us, and you were like, hey, man, like, can I hop in with you guys and play points, whatever? I was like, yeah, like, what? Like, why wouldn't it just... Yeah, like, we're here to play paintball and you're here to play paintball. Like, yeah, we're just going to play paintball. So, like, that's something, too, that when I've come back to paintball, I've realized I genuinely dislike, and I think it's shitty for the sport, is, like, that nobody just shows up to play paintball. Like, you can show up and it's like, oh, hey, the speedball field's closed because these guys are over here. Or, oh, hey, you can't play with these guys because they're whatever. And it's like... It's just weird, man. I'm like, we're all here to do the same thing. Like, why are we so fucking divisive and shitty about it?
Paintball's just super cliquey.
Dude, it's super weird, and it's like...
I thought I was going to get more kickback from it, to be honest. I even told Corey that. Like, honestly, I was very shocked on how open some of them were. Maybe some of them talked behind my back when I left. I don't know. But, like, I did not get the response I thought. Even from Rich, I did not get the response I thought. Like, he didn't even gouge me on price.
Nah, and you know, it's like, look, man, I tend to I tend to be long suffering, and like I don't really get pissed off very often. Like I try and like, because it's like immediate reactions get bad results most of the time. So I'm like, I just try to be like forward thinking. And the fact that everybody was getting pissed off all the time was like a problem. And I'm like we can't have this. And I think that's one thing that we've kind of battled, right? Like we've lost some guys, we've gained some guys, but like the biggest thing for us is just like, hey man, can we like not have that shitty Carolina culture of paintball? And it's like it was the same when I left it. In 2005, 2006, it was still like everybody was just it's Carolina paintball has shot Carolina paintball in the foot since the beginning of Carolina paintball. And I'm like, why are we doing this? Like this just feels stupid. Like this is a dude who's done no wrong by me. Like y'all might say he like got mad one time or something. And I'm like, I don't give a shit. He's here to play paintball. I'm here to play paintball. Why aren't we doing this together? Like he's played more paintball than I have at a higher level. Why would I not play paintball with him and learn more about paintball from him? Like
I will say that's some of my biggest problems. I think I always took it as me sharing, and I should have just been more laid back, like there, like let it come naturally, like if someone asked me. But I had a tendency always that I thought I was helping somebody or teaching somebody, and I should have never inserted myself. That's my problem. I insert myself with a good intention, but the problem is you inserted yourself.
And I think that, so like, admittedly, I'm this way, man, where it's like everything I do, I'm just like, I'm a psychopath about, and I'm as in it as I can be. And I think it's just a reflection of like care for the thing you're doing, and you want the best for the environment, right? So it's like, people may take it the wrong way, but you're like, hey, I'm trying to share this with you because I want better for you, which is better for this, right?
And better for me in the long run, because like I just wanted more people that I could build something with here.
Yeah,
like that was my problem.
Like, dude, rising tides raise all ships, right? Like, it doesn't matter what it is. It's, dude, you're gonna get more out of it by helping the guy next to you. Whether the guy next to you is open to being helped or he's a fucking goober, that's up to him, you know. But it's like, bro, like the day you came and played with us. So it's funny, right? Because like I remember this one conversation. It was hilarious to me. So like Kobe was doing something, and you were like coaching, like talking him through it, whatever. And I could see he was just like kind of lost in the sauce. I was like, hey Norris, he's definitely a D5 guy. I don't think he understands what you're talking about. And Norris is like, oh well, shit, I didn't realize he was D5. Like, oh, like my bad. I just had a higher expectation of this dude. Like, let me dumb this down a little bit, you know? And then I was like, oh, okay, like well received, and off we go, you know? But it's like, dude, I don't think people know how to get help sometimes, man. Like, sometimes people are just lost in their shit, and it feels like everybody wants something, everybody's out for something. So it's like, hey, you're offering up to genuinely help people, and they're like, well, why?
I also just feel like sometimes people can't accept that what they're doing isn't the right way.
Yes.
Like, especially in paintball. Like, because everyone, and I feel like we've played with a couple of, like, thoughtless players who just kind of go. But, like, most paintball players, I feel like have always been, like, super meticulous and everything is thought out. So whenever it's like, hey, do this instead or do that instead, you're kind of, like, people take it very poorly. And I know that's led to a lot of issues.
Guys,
And I'll top that off with like, it's easier to teach, and so like somebody, and I've even said it, like my game isn't impeccable, my decision making is sometimes, but like, so to me it's hard to look at somebody and be like, oh, he's not even smooth or nice with it or like clean with it, and he's telling me how to do it better. Like, yeah, I might not know how to do it like I'm telling you, but I'm seeing that you're capable of it, so I'm trying to give you what I know would make you better. Don't judge it based on my mechanics. My mechanics suck. If I can master what I'm telling you, I would have mastered it a long time ago, but I'm trash. So I just do better decision making, and that's why I've moved up a higher level, and I can still smoke you, even though I feel like your mechanics can be way cleaner than mine.
And so like I saw it in jiu-jitsu, right? So like you see guys who, and it's like they're past their prime, right? Like you're, 40, 50, 60-year-old dudes that You know, hey man, they look like they're wearing a white belt, but it's just a black belt that's that faded, right? And it's like, look, like if you're a 24-year-old aggressive ass purple belt, you might get the better of a roll because that dude's old. Like, he's just fucking old, right? Like, there's miles and injuries and this, that, whatever, but like the knowledge base is there. So like, you would always see it, man. You'd see guys come in and they'd be, you know, purple belt. They'd smash this dude and they'd be like, oh, like pound their chest. And then a year later, they're not there because they're hurt or whatever. And it's like, dude, it's the same thing in like D4, D3 paintball, right? D5 guys are like, oh, hey, we're going to sponge it up. D4 into D3 starts to be where guys just plateau because they can't get out of their own way. Like, everything is everything, man.
Yeah. How long have you done the what was it, BJJ? What do you do?
Jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, so as soon as I left high school, so I started training jiu-jitsu that summer, and I started kickboxing as well, and I was really spotty. Like, dude, I was like a 4-year white belt or something until 2014. And then 2014, I just like I said, I'm a psychopath, and I was in a weird job at the time that I had a ton of time, and I was like, I want to get my purple belt in a year, yo. Like, normally it's 3 to 5 years. I want my purple belt in a year. And I ended up getting it in like 14 months. And then, so that's in 2016. My wife and I got hit by a drunk driver, and I was in like pretty rough shape for a hot while. And then I started training again, kind of on and off around 2018, 2019. And then I ran a jiu-jitsu program at a friend's kickboxing gym for like a year and a half. And then that ended. And 2 months later, I played paintball again for the first time. And then fucking here we are, right? Like, it's just the next rabbit hole.
Paintball is just a cool sport because I feel like if you're just like Mike Hemming was just saying this, I seen on a clip the other day. Like, I don't think age matters anymore. It's about like conditioning of your body and how healthy are you, right? You might not be the one diving all the time, but like you literally could be any age now and just be competitive and play competitive division paintball.
Yeah, dude.
There's different styles too. Like,
yeah.
The old guys pick up a different style, and it's like, I mean, I think it works partially because like people aren't used to it. You know, and like they've all mastered laning, for fuck's sake. Like, you're playing 5v4, 5v3 paintball. I mean, you may be younger and you may get that guy in the snake, and if you do, he'll probably clean up. But like, you know, it's just a different style of paintball, and you have to make it.
They got the fundamentals.
Like, we've gotten
I've already started learning that older style.
Some of the most like surprised I've been, like, because we did, and I'm going to bring back Tampa. Sorry guys. At Tampa, I felt so good playing because everything was working out, and then we end up playing. It was filthy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we play the first point, and this big goofy motherfucker makes it to the 50 Dorito, and I thought, because I'm looking that way, I'm like, there's no way in hell he just ran through all that and made it. There's no shot. And sure enough, got cleaned up by it. And it was just because it was so awkward and not something that I saw the entire event, that when it happened, I sort of deered and headlighted and just like I had to think about it a second. Like, I'm sitting there shooting at like the corner. And
now that I know that line, it was Izzy. That makes sense.
Shit caught me.
That makes
crazy
sense.
Off guard.
That dude, he really does. He's like
it's
a
just
bulldozer. He's like, yeah.
Awkward paintball works.
And I'm
it's
gonna
fun
put it
to
to you
watch,
like
too.
this.
Yeah.
It's filthy if you watching. That's not a joke.
You going back to coach?
Nope.
Huh.
Crazy.
That's crazy, ain't it?
So I'll ask too, I'll just say, the program that y'all built at Myrtle Beach, I feel like it's something that's been really missing in Myrtle Beach for a long time, or a lot of people have been trying to accomplish. I think y'all are building a really awesome growing program. Seems like y'all have a deep pool of people from the last time I was there, at least. And it kind of seems like this Adam dude just came out of nowhere. Like, one day it was nothing, and the next day, like, Beach Bandits is like this booming camp.
You're right.
Y'all have a whole tower set up. You have,
I was about to say, it's organized.
You have new bunkers. You have literally full-on NXL scrimmages going on. Like, tell me how that came about, if you know, and, like, how the progression happened from start to where it is now.
Yeah, so I came in what is effectively, I guess, year 2 of Bandits. And like I said, I come in like, this is the first paintball I've played since high school, right? Like, and I
was there at this point, right?
Yes, but not like he is now.
Not ingrained, but he's in the program.
Yeah. Like, he's there, but he's not like there, right? Like, he's not really coaching at the time.
He's not employed by Ryan yet.
Yeah, like, he's not like our
Right.
coach, right? Like, that was a decision that came on kind of after I was there for a second. So I come on board, and I told Ryan no a couple times, because he was like, hey man, we'd love to have you, we love whatever. And like, dude, I just wanted to play paintball. I didn't want to have to deal with the drama and the BS and, hey, we got a tournament, does everybody have their money? Hey, can we all buy extra case? Does it hey, do you have extra $30? Like, I was so like,
that shit don't sound familiar.
I just didn't want that, right? So I talked to Ryan, and I told him no a couple times, and admittedly, my wife was like, hey man, you should probably do this. And I was like, why?
Hold on. I just want you to know, like, Norris is dying for a reason right now.
What's that?
Norris is dying for a reason right now. He done smacked his
I muted my mic for a reason, dog. I didn't want to interrupt your shit. I didn't even want to interrupt you.
Why are you laughing? What's funny?
I just have a question, and I don't want to interrupt. I want him to continue with the story.
No, go ahead.
So speaking of this money, like, you got this or that, I feel like y'all have some kind of system set up to deal with this, so it's not an issue. What do y'all do for paint money and entry money and all this other stuff?
Bro, it's, hey man, first of the month comes, you pay your dues. That's just what it is. Yeah.
He knows I fucking despise dues.
Oh yeah.
Because I go ahead, mute again. Go ahead, just stay muted. Because he's going to be muted. Listen, I understand fully. It is necessary, especially when you have that many people. I get it. It's super necessary, and it's super helpful, and it's nice to know that money's there. You got to understand, I've been poor since I was 13. Dues have always been like, fuck, dude, I guess I can eat, ice cube sandwiches for the next week. Fuck
Ice
it,
cube
yeah,
sandwiches
sure.
is crazy.
It's wild, bro. It tastes.
Dude, so
Like,
and for me, admittedly, when I came back to paintball last year, like, bro, life was good. Like, the company I'd worked for a long time, it got bought out, but it seemed like a great deal. I had another job going, great deal. I had lawyer money show up, so like, we called it clock money in our house because we were like old people and just had a bunch of cash and a clock. But I'm like, dude, life is good, right? This year, started a business, the joys of entrepreneurship. So like, dues coming, and I'm like, ugh. So, and that's the thing is, so it's not just my set of dues. So I have my dues, and then my wife plays on our 3-man line. So I've got two sets of dues, right? Like my paintball bill a month is within about $30 of my truck payment, which it's not a fucking like, oh, truck payment, but yet with that many people, it's like we're close right now to 30 people across all the lines. And it's like, you just have to. But like, that was the thing with Ryan, is I was like, if you're saying this is what it is and it's organized, and I'm not going to, tournament comes and I'm not going to have to be like, well, where's so-and-so's paint money? Like, I'm in. And that's kind of what sold me, because I didn't want all that. But from the get-go too, he's like, hey, look, if you ever have a question regarding financials, if you have a question regarding XYZ, like you ask me and we'll provide it, right?
I need itemized list.
Yeah. It's so, and then we had a lot of stuff kind of fall in place, right? So like for this season, it's like between the Black Ops deal, between our Eclipse deal, between our still with HK, but that's going away, but like moving to Defy, it's like we've got some really good stuff in place to kind of help offset some of that cost. But it's just, dude, it's easy. Pay your dues at the beginning of the month, and you're good to go, right? Like,
and I get some of his gripes with some of the teams, right? Because it was shady and they couldn't provide things. But like that, so I'm a guy like you. I'm 39. I got multiple kids. I pay a lot of child support, right? I'm married with kids, so I just felt like dues were just manageable, right? It's not random money you're coming out with, like, oh shit, do I need like 100 this week or do I need 200 this week? You pay your dues and you just show up and you play. That's what was convenient for me, because someone with and I'm not knocking on anybody else, someone with a legit job and lifestyle and family, like everything has to make sense and has to be budgeted out, right? Like, or you're fucking playing with money that might be feeding your baby or something like that. Like it just made sense to me. And so I always got the positives and negatives, but like a lot of people have fucked JP over, so he's just skeptical, and I get that. But like
that's, like I listen to the episodes, right? And that's the thing, right? Is it's the transparency. Like I spent most of my 20s in roofing before I got into public adjusting, and the kind of popular business model in roofing sales is a 10-50-50, 10% overhead on a contract goes to the company, and you split the profit. Well, there's no transparency, so a lot of these guys think they're getting 50% of the profit split, and they're not getting anything. Like they're getting like hosed. And I'm like, hey man, like I'm in it if there's transparency, right? And then there's always been. So last year we had growing pains. We lost some people. We gained some people. Headed into this year, I put our 3-man program together. We took away whatever from our 5-man. We added our youth line. And now we're kind of where we're headed, right? So like that was the thing I think the Carolinas didn't have, was like, or at least the area, is guys were managing teams that didn't have money, playing with people's money, saying, oh, hey man, well, the paint's going to be blah, 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 but we ain't got your paint. It's like, hey man, I pay my dues on the 1st. If I can't make practice, I text Ryan and go, hey man, I'm going out next weekend. Can you drop my case off at the field? And he's like, yeah, it'll be there. And it's done, right? Like there was so much shadiness, and now it eliminates that. But like
crazy, you'll get to do that. You're going to push your paint to the next week.
But here's the thing, also, like, and chat, remind you, like, I've never officially tried any team I put together around here was just like me and Corey doing it, so it was semi-successful. I've never tried to help build an organization here, but like, first of all, Brent, if you ever need advice or help, I can't help you. Like, I know from experience, like, I helped Outlaw go to a 90-person program, right? Like, I've helped build programs from the ground up. I know how tough it can be, and I get where some of the things come from, and I've learned from some of the mistakes. But like the guys that try to put JP and Corey on some of these due systems, you're right, that was a key thing. They were broke as shit. They were always talking about how they were even making it to the next week, and you're asking people for money. And I'm not saying that didn't go on Outlaw, but like, you don't say that around people you're taking their money from. That creates seeds of doubt, right? Like, it's like, oh, this motherfucker can't even make it next week. So is he taking my money and using it to support his household? Is that why I can't get my case of paint? And it's like, you can't say things like that, and it's a whole nother account. And then when someone asks to look at the account, show them the account, because like, they just want to know that you're not playing around with their money.
Dude, and that's the biggest thing, right? Is it's just transparency. And that's always been the problem. But it's like, it'd be like having a financial advisor and you go to, give them your money to, hey, I want to invest it across XYZ, and you find out the dude can't pay his bills or like has a gambling problem or something, right? You're like, what? Like, why would I give you money?
Or this is a shot at Corey, putting someone in charge of a team account that, one, doesn't really do finances at that time, which is weird because he works for a finance place, and didn't even check the account. Like, he didn't know what was going on with the account. He never logged into the account. He didn't even know he had access at one point. It's like, it was a facade, because if he doesn't know about what's going on for account, you just used his name to smooth it over and like pull the wool over some people's heads. Because like JP's right in a sense, like, I never questioned it because I thought Corey was in charge. But then Corey says one day, he's like, I don't know, I never even looked in that account. Like,
Yeah. And
JP's asking about the account, dog. What you mean you never looked in the account? Like,
So it
he's
was-
like, I don't even know where the money's going and coming from. Like, I
It
don't even
was,
see any transactions.
what do you
It-
mean?
it-
What do you mean?
The dues, I understand dues. My problem was specifically with that, where it's, we can't make practice this month. We're not practicing this month. I paid dues for this month. Why the fuck can I not get paid for this, to go practice on my own?
Yeah, that's
Like-
and that's crazy. Like,
It's wild.
when we break our dues down, it like look, it's
How much are dues?
so 5-man. If you're playing X ball, I think we're $220 a month. 3-man goes down.
It's really not that bad.
And that's all your practice paint. That's all your tournament entry. That's all your tournament paint. So
that's
like,
good.
if
That's
we go
solid.
to if we go to an event and we shoot 30 cases or we shoot 60 cases, it doesn't matter, right? Like, and
All that matters. Because I mean, y'all have a lot of people, so you can smooth it over, and that's what I did with Outlaw. Like when we
Yeah.
started hitting deficits, I would like flip gear. But like when you're coming to a team that's only like 10 to 15 people, I try to tell JP more than once. It matters, man. Like when you're
Yeah.
not, when it's a tight budget, and you even go over 8 cases, like it changes the whole dynamic. You
And-
weren't game planning for that, bro.
so like for us, admittedly, this year we lost quite a few people, right? So when you look at 6 or 7 people left, you know, hey, you're talking that's $1,200 a month that we're operating in the red. So then, you know, thankfully, like for the last, what are we? We're headed into event 4, so it's like the last 2 tournaments. D5 has won our event, so it's like, hey, that's $2,000 back into the program, right? Sick. D4 last
whoa,
time.
whoa, 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 whoa. Winning an AXL with only that many teams still got y'all 2,000 cash?
So this is the thing with AXL, and guys are wanting to knock it. And listen, I've played all of them. The first 2 events, the reffing was not good, but they've been open, they've been receptive, they're working on it. And dude, last time for D4, there was 6 teams for D4, and they paid out the full prize in cash to D4. The promised cash prize still got handed in cash at the end of the day.
And how many, like, so when you show up with these 6 teams, how many matches was it to the finals?
They still played 4.
Hey, I'll be right back. I gotta go make sure my gear's still in the closet real quick.
Yeah, go. Hey, I'm about to order you a gun right now, because if you think I can't fucking coach just 5 of y'all to this and
Let
take
me
this
go.
$2,000,
Yeah, I'm about to go
And-
make
and
sure
so,
my
like-
gear in the closet.
and it, what?
And this
You
is
don't
the
even need gear, because I'm not allowed to play, Corey. Just take
Oh,
my
heard.
setup. I got you.
Appreciate
I
it.
got you.
guys keep bitching about it, and this makes me crazy, right? Because guys are like, oh, AXL, we'll go play NXL, the reffing sucks, blah, blah, blah. It's like, bro, NXL reffing still sucks. It's going to be more
100%.
It's going to be more expensive. The prizes aren't as good. Guys, literally, their only arguing point is, well, the paint's cheaper. And it's like, well, yeah, guess what? An airplane to fucking Texas isn't. You know,
The paint is cheaper. The competition's better, which I
That
think
is true.
People are looking for good. Like, because I mean, we ran.
Not when I'm trying to win $2,000. I don't care. I want the
Hey, listen,
competition
I'm
to
not
be
saying it's
trash.
not a good
$2,000
side
for
hustle.
D5. I think
I'm not
it's
saying it's not a good
30
side
for
hustle.
D4.
So, but like whenever we're running the CFOA 3-man,
Corey,
like it
look
felt
up them
cool
dates.
getting
How much for
trophies
the-
when
how
there's
much for
Look
the-
up them dates. Because, hey, listen,
$3,000?
you, Mike,
$3
and
grand?
JP,
I
I only
think
need to
so.
find 2 more dudes. I know
And-
we can smash on these dudes.
And so, like, that's the... And, oh, it makes me crazy.
Here, let me finish this up. Because
Yeah, go
it's
ahead.
cheap paint. It's better competition, which people like, and I think a lot of people treat it like vacations.
Yes.
Like,
Yes, you do.
Especially. I mean, especially people with couples, like, because I've went down, and my girl went to Disney, because we're in Florida, like,
Mm-hmm.
and Kissimmee's cheap, like existing there is cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jersey, a little different.
Sucks. Atlantic City
Yeah.
is expensive
Atlantic
as
City
shit.
a little different.
Yeah.
But I think people, I love travel. I love travel ball because it does feel like a vacation. Like,
And-
especially when it's just me, Corey Norris, bro. That the plane ride there, I'm cool. That the plane ride's the shit. Sitting in the airport's the shit. Sleeping in this shitty room on 3 shitty mattresses. Somehow it's the shit.
It's highest level of fun, dude.
It's a good time.
Yeah.
And I just feel like I don't get that with, like, going to Greenville.
And so, like, admittedly for us that, you know, like when we go to Fayetteville, right? Like, there's a level of that. Or when we go to Rock Hill or whatever. So, like, my wife and I use that as our weekend away from the kids, whatever. But, like, hey, Saturday, we're up at the butt crack of dawn. Like, I'm not drinking Friday night. Like, bro, she's registered on our pit staff. Like, it's Saturday is work, right? Like, we're here to do the damn thing. Dude, Saturday night, what? I show up to help our D4 boys on Sunday, and I'm, you know, I may or may not still stink like booze. So it's like my issue, and this is always the way it is, regardless of the thing that you're in, right? Is people want all the benefit of investing in their environment without investing in their environment.
Just
so
saying,
like,
virus.
People want all the benefit of the Carolinas having better paintball without helping the things that help Carolina paintball, right?
So, all right. So I know Norris has touched on this, and I don't think we've really dug into it on the podcast. He can't play. They've pushed him out of Carolina paintball. I promise you, Norris does not make nearly a big enough impact to where he shouldn't be able to play on the D4 line with us.
Why are you D2? You D2?
Yeah,
and,
I'm D2.
And this is the other thing too, right? Is so like the word on the street is like, hey, if AXL can sustain this and keep, like, if it's profitable, right, headed into next year, there's talks about them adding D3. There's talks about
It's
them
never
doing
going to work. I tell them
3-man
that all the time. D3 is never going to work unless you make it a hybrid. Like, it's never going to. First of all, you should never think. Yeah, right. That's what I was just about to say. It needs to be open or a hybrid. And everyone knows you can't be profitable in your first year unless you took over another organization and just renamed it, and you didn't. Because that's why you have not the same group of refs. That's why you're not having as many turnout. Like, you're a new thing. Eat that deficit if you're trying to build something further. If you were trying to be profitable this year, you should have done it like one or two one-off events that had a shit ton of prize money, so you can and it just had two divisions, open and amateur, and you just brought everyone that wanted to try to win that money. You're not going to be profitable in this. Yeah. You're not going to be profitable in your first season, period. But I will say we're about to be.
And that's the thing, right? Is like, I think that they're playing the long game, right? And I'm cool with that. So, like, admittedly, that's what I'm doing. Like, with Bandits, like, hey, man, I'm 34. I've got injuries. I've owned a business. I've got kids. Like, I don't have these delusions of, like, playing pro, right? Like, I'm not watching PB Fit going, like, maybe I can be there someday.
You could.
Like, dude.
You're built for PB Fit.
Hey.
You're built for PB
quick,
Fit.
baby. Thick but quick. It's the movement of movement, dude.
PB thick.
So, what I am concerned about, is like, hey man, my oldest daughter turns 9 this year. Like, we're gonna play Black Flag together, or whatever. But she's like chomping to play paintball, and I'm like, okay, cool. My chances going pro, probably not a thing. I'm not here for that. I want to make sure that the thing that I do is in a state that's like in a good enough state so that like my kids have somewhere to land, right? Like, if my the dopest feeling ever would be if I go play 3-man and we've got 3 jerseys with all the same last name, and it's me, my wife, and my oldest kid, right? Like, I'm worried about the environment for them. I'm worried about what that looks like long term. Like, dude, if I was just in it to go and win a tournament, I would just call up every dude I know that's way better than me and go, hey, let's go fucking lie about our points and win a tournament. Like, it just doesn't like do anything for me. It's like, I want to know that this is in a state where it's like...
There's nothing wrong about lying about your points and going and winning $2,000 in a D5 tournament.
We're going D4, and it's $3,000.
There's nothing wrong about lying about your points and going and winning a $3,000 D4 tournament.
Josh is my next call tomorrow.
And that's my thing with guys hating on AXL, is it's like, they're like, oh, CPXL was blah, blah, blah. I was like, CPXL had trash refs, and at the end of the day, you got an IOU. I can't tell you how many teams I know that never got what they were supposed to. They were like, hey, let me get that Venmo and I'll hit you on the ride home, cuz. And then they never fucking got their money. Like,
so what do they do about the paint bill, though? Do they cover any of the paint if y'all win? Is it just $3,000 and that's it? The paint bill is the paint bill?
Paint bill's the paint bill. So for us, if we win it, we just put it back into the squad, right? Like,
No, I meant like the series. Does the series cover the winner's paint?
So I have to double check. So I know with us, if we were able to shoot HK, there was a thing there.
Yes,
or like,
I know that.
or next
I know
year
about
with
this.
next year with Defy, we're not going to be able to shoot Defy, but there's a paint contingency. Like, so like that varies team to team. So no, but I think the way they do it right now is first place gets a chunk of cash. Second place gets like a smaller portion of cash and their next entry fee paid for, and then third place gets like half off their entry to the next event. So like D4 Bandits won second place last time, and I think they made $700 and like half off their entry. So that's roughly $1,000 translation, something like that.
So the entry is only about $1,300.
Entry is like seven. It's less than $800.
I was just looking at it right now. Entry for D4
What?
is $825.
They
Hey,
only.
if you ain't got your stuff, I'd work on getting that.
I've got.
What's the
masks.
next? What's
There's one in August, but there's one in Myrtle Beach in October.
No, I'm going to all of them. Why did we just lose Brent?
He just turned his
He
camera
probably-
off.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
listen.
yeah, you're good. I got my my wife and kids migrating through here, so I just
Oh,
killed it for a second.
my
Nah,
bad.
you're good. I'm here.
We're going to all of them, though. So, like, tell me what the August dates are.
16th, 17th.
Yeah,
I
16th,
think- okay, it's a
17th,
wrap.
and October 4th and 5th.
All right. I'll
Yeah.
call Josh tomorrow. So that's 4. I just need a 5th.
So I guess we're playing. So also, there's only
Yeah.
like 3 teams registered for that Myrtle Beach event. So
Sounds like there's about to be
Hey,
4.
it's up to you. Go ahead and register as Black Sheep, by the way.
Oh,
Change the
word.
name from Carolina
Yeah.
Rage to Black Sheep.
So just to go ahead and cruise off paintball, because I know we had a couple questions that JP really wanted to get to. I think he had a little segment that he wanted to start off.
You want to do that?
Yeah, might as
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
I think
exactly.
Nora said he
y'all
wants to wrap
my
it up here
time.
soon, so go ahead and
I'll
roll
give
it in.
each of you guys. I'll give each of you guys one that I think fits with you. Brent, do you do UFC?
Yeah, I
You watch
used to be super heavy, not so much now, but yeah, for sure.
Okay, cool. So I'll start with you. I want you to rank these 5, and you're not going to know which one's coming next. Okay? So you got 1 through 5. Have you ever seen this before?
No, but I'm here for it.
So you have first place, second place, third place, fourth place, fifth place. I'm going to give you a name, and you have to put it in that spot.
Okay.
You have to rank it. Okay. So yours is UFC fighters. Your
All
first
right.
name is Dustin Poirier, recently retired.
Yeah, who I love, bro. His hot sauce is fire. Given the rest of the list, potentially, let's go fourth.
Good call.
Love it.
Yeah.
Rose Namajunas.
Don't know the rest of the list. I'll go fifth.
I respect that.
Yeah.
Conor McGregor, recently viral.
Hey, not the Irish hog, yo.
Yeah, the potato farmer.
Hey, dude.
Lifting weights.
Is he back? Is
If
he
we're-
fighting again?
Nah, he just
No,
lifted
he
weights.
just.
Is this
Yeah, he's-
is this skill level or yeah?
Yeah, just your favorite players, probably. Who knows
You'll
who
see,
fucking
you'll see.
JP?
Just rank them.
It's just
Um,
rank them.
It can be whatever you want.
I'll go 3 if we were only looking at like cultural
Overall,
impact
everything.
1.
Overall, everything.
I go 3.
You should just how I would have done it. As I looked at each player in their prime, is how I would have done
Yeah,
it. if I
and
knew he was
so
going five.
I am, and there's a lot of layers there.
Okay, all right.
So you've got number 1 and number 2 left. You better hope I didn't slap a Ben Askren in here.
Bro,
Okay.
I love Ben Askren.
I've got John Jones.
Oh, I know about him from the reels. Isn't he? Like, that's that black dude, right? That was
Yeah.
just winning nonstop.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I don't know what's
I don't
next,
even
but
know
I'm gonna go.
UFC.
I'm gonna go 2, but I have a really good
Whoa,
explanation.
What?
Yeah, I have a really good.
I don't know
Crazy.
nothing about
Doors
Dana
say
White, and like
here
the way
and there.
I heard Dana White talk about this
Unless,
dude, like
unless
That's
GSP is
crazy.
sitting there. That's
So
a bold move.
like I said, I've got rationale behind it. But what's the one spot?
ooh.
You've got Max Blessed Holloway at your number 1.
Oh, I would
Which
go
is
Max.
acceptable.
I would go Max just because he's the man. One of my homies was his nutritionist for a long time, and
Max, this is.
yeah. My boy
Right.
Tyler Minton was his nutritionist, and Max seems like the best dude ever. Look, so I think John Jones might be the best MMA fighter of like our generation, right? But the problem is John.
No.
John.
Not only is he the best of our generation, he's the best of every generation, and arguably the greatest athlete of all time. But go ahead. Let me hear you sell on why you put him at 2.
Here's my issue with John is John did the same thing that Floyd did in boxing, where he held divisions hostage and cherry-picked fights for a really long time. So, like, he effectively ducked Tom Aspinall for the last year and a half, and then Dana intervened, right?
Okay, that's fine. But
Like,
I don't even know Tom, but what Tom?
When you look at his record, when you look at John's record, he did an incredible job of fighting guys either past their prime or before their prime. Like, he held division.
Listen, I've got to fight back here. All right,
All right.
And keep it. Corey
crash
isn't even
out,
the
bro.
John Jones defender. I'm the John Jones defender, and even
Okay.
Corey's perplexed. Would you? So, John Jones cleaned a division. Regardless, no one can argue that. Like, actually cleaned a division, not the way Khabib cleaned a division.
But also is the weakest division in men's MMA. Light
All right,
heavyweight.
I already know how this is going, so we're going to put a stop to this.
No,
'cause
hold on.
No, I know you, JP.
No.
They
I
call
just
another
wanna
20
get
minutes,
this
you
out.
arguing.
I just want to get this out. Joe Rogan, when John Jones fought Lyoto Machida, said, "Welcome to the Machida era." And then John Jones left his lifeless corpse
Yes.
on the canvas as he walked away in the coldest sports photo of all time. It seems a little tough here to not put him at 1. But I get you. I respect it.
Yeah, when you look at his record, there's so really from that fight on, right? He beat Rashad Evans, who Rashad was good at the time.
Rashad was great.
Fairly old. Chael old. He fought Gustafsson in a fight that that's a super questionable result, right?
No. He won. Gustafsson won. He won the 3 championship rounds, and he did a fucking binger the night before. Like,
so,
and then he came back and actually trained for it and embarrassed him. Put him out of talk. No one talked about Gustafsson after that.
The first Gustafsson fight, I challenge you to go rewatch that.
I've rewatched it. Don't worry.
So he decisions Owen St. Preux. He has the Cormier fight. Gustafsson
Made him cry on TV twice.
He decisions Anthony Smith. He split decisions Thiago Santos. He decisions Dominic Reyes. He chokes out Cyril Gane, and then you have Stipe.
Yep.
But now
It was a legacy fight.
Every fight that I named right there, that's from 24. Oh, hold on, I forgot. Glover Teixeira, who was 40 then. Glover Teixeira had 68 fights in fucking jungle fights or whatever. Glover Teixeira was old as time then. So, like,
Glover was a champ after that fight.
But that's what I'm saying, right? Like,
so it seems like was that Glover's peak?
So
no.
So then, if John Jones isn't your GOAT, who is your GOAT?
For number 1?
Yes.
UFC. Yep, number 1 GOAT.
And so are we going UFC or MMA?
UFC.
Yeah.
UFC. I think you could put GSP in that running. Maybe
Matt Serra. Like,
GSP is my only argument.
He did. So Matt Serra starched him, and then he came back different. From then on, it was like it was the GSP show. Yeah. Oh yeah. Dude.
Norris. I want you to rank these 5 without knowing what comes next. Okay. Yours is movies. All right.
Shit. Okay. Do I get a heads up about genre? They're all in the same genre at
This is
least.
blind ranking.
Okay.
They're all romance
ranking.
comedies.
And the number 1's like my favorite movie out of this list.
Yes.
Yep.
But hey, before we do this, I want to get any of them horror movies.
You've
You
seen
don't-
every single movie on here.
You don't know.
I
Okay,
know
then
for
I'm
a
in.
fact
I'm in.
that you've seen
I'm
every
in.
movie on here except for
I'm in.
one, which I imagine you've seen.
Okay, I'm in.
Number 1, Sinners.
4.
I thought you put that higher. Number 2, Top Gun Maverick. 3, Avengers Endgame.
Oh, he's cooked. He already knows he messed up.
No, I didn't mess up.
No,
It's
no,
just
no.
like I
He's thinking about
I
it.
think 5.
Okay. I respect that. Number 4, and you've got 2, 4,
I got-
and 5 taken. So you have 1 and 3.
Yes, exactly.
Number 4 is Black Panther.
Oh God.
The
The
first
first one.
one.
The first
The
one.
first one.
Okay.
Oh, 3.
First one.
Banger.
That's a good spot.
Yeah,
That's a
first one's
spot.
good.
All right,
Second one's
so
trash.
leaving number 1. Norris, have
It
you ever
better
seen
be.
American Gangster?
Mm.
Is that the one with
Denzel.
Oh yeah. That's 1. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Fuck,
I'm
no,
cool with that.
I was
So,
thinking,
listen,
fuck, what's a movie that Norris has seen?
Like, so I was scared you were gonna, and I like Denzel, and I love American
Love
Gangster. You're
Denzel.
Right, that's what I was just about to say. So I was scared you were either gonna name like one of my favorite gangster movies or like something like Wedding Crashers, and I fuck up and put something in number
Right.
1.
I was waiting for Friday. to come
Endgame
in.
was good, but Endgame wasn't my favorite movie out of that
I knew you
saga.
would leave 1.
Like-
I knew you would leave 1 until the end. It's the way you think.
It's Endgame. It just wasn't it for me. Like it was good, but it wasn't my favorite movie out of that saga.
All right,
Black
I respect
Panther
it.
was good. It introduced black actors into that saga, so it's more monumental.
R.I.P.
Sinners was a
Chadwick
good
Boseman.
movie, but Sinners isn't a type of movie that I feel like
I
I'd be
respect
ranking some shit around.
No, you
like
killed
I
it.
thought
I
you,
love your list.
I thought you were going to bring up Wedding Crashers, and I said
I love-
I'll be damned to not put Wedding Crashers in number 1. Like,
And
ain't
I
no
love
fucking
Wedding
way.
Crashers too.
It's number 1. That's my favorite.
That's
movie of all
crazy.
time. That or any of the Rush Hours, right? You know what I'm saying? Like just
Love
Chris
Rush Hour.
Tucker and
Yep.
Wedding Crashers are like
Bro.
my top movies.
Rush Hour 1,
Period.
like, could watch
Iconic.
anytime, anywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
Like Money Talks. Like Money Talks is technically a trash movie, but it's funny
Yeah.
because of Chris Tucker.
Bro, by the way, shout out to pre-Rush Hour Jackie Chan, because my man had bangers, and they were all awesome.
Yeah.
Go watch Rumble in the Bronx and tell him I sent you, dude. Amazing.
And for Corey, I'm perplexed here, so I want you guys' opinion on this. I've got 2 options here. 2 genres here. We'll go. Number 1 is Pokemon, which I think is going to end up being it. And number 2 is comedians. 2 things Corey's very into.
If it's not the
Let's go comedians. I don't
Yeah.
want to hear his Pokemon list no more.
If it's
I want
not-
to hear comedians because his comedians list is probably trash.
All right, Corey.
there's a
This
woman
is-
on it,
this
I'm
is
out.
not a 1. I don't consider them funny. I don't consider them comedians.
And yet, I'm still the most hated. Like this is the biggest
Absolutely.
sexist
No,
and
women are not
hater and
funny.
racist.
Women are not funny. Women cannot drive. Fight me. See me in public. Shoot me. I don't care. It is what it is. Corey, comedians, without knowing who comes next. Number 1, Dave Chappelle.
1. I he's the GOAT in my opinion.
So
There you go.
In my
There you
head,
go.
keep in mind, whenever you're making these, it's like you always typically want to leave the better one to the bottom because you're doing this thing in your
I
head.
can't.
I mixed
Not
it
when it
up.
comes to
No,
Chappelle?
I mixed it up on mine. I promise.
Yeah.
Number 2,
There's
Corey,
not one
Kevin Hart.
better. That's disrespectful.
I think Kevin
Disrespect.
Hart's
I put
funny,
Kevin
but
Hart
I
at
think
5 too.
he,
I don't think
he
Kevin Hart's funny.
reuses
Hold
the
on.
same shit too much.
Unless
Yes.
Right, but
unless Cat Williams is on the list. Cat's going to my 5 spot.
what?
Ooh, I
Yeah.
love
Cat
Cat
is
Williams.
funnier than
I
Kevin.
love
Oh,
Cat
dude.
Williams. Cat Williams
He's-
is funnier.
Cat is funnier than
I
Kevin.
think he's funnier, but it's like it's
That
That is
just
2 insane takes tonight.
yo. So I think he's
And I love
funnier,
Kevin.
but it feels more recycled than
Oh,
than
no.
it should sometimes.
Cat's feels more recycled than Kevin's.
That's
No, you know,
if I had to hear one more
nah,
stand up with
I'd flip flop that.
no, Kevin.
I'd
Okay, that's what I was about to say. Like,
flip-flop
I
that.
love them two a
Yeah.
lot, but like Kevin is just
nipples.
bigger because like he's been in a lot of movies.
He's
and this
been with
and
The
that,
Rock
but
for his whole career.
Cat has been the most dynamic motherfucker, and he's always got some
Yeah.
drama going on. Like he's got like his shit can't be recycled.
does that
We were
include-
talking about him getting beat up by a soccer
Yeah,
kid.
Does that include
Shit.
podcast too? Because then Cat might be like number
I was
one.
saying he made shit. Broke his back in that
Ooh.
car accident.
All right, I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt Corey's shit. Go ahead. That's the next comedian.
Corey, your next one. Dane Cook. So you've got
I'm
two
not really sure who that is.
three.
I
Yeah.
know.
Dane,
I know
Dane
who that
Cook's
is, but-
hilarious. Dane
Dan-
Cook was in a lot of movies too.
Dan Cook
Yeah.
had
Yeah, that's
the-
how I've heard the name, but
It's
he
been,
had 2005 in a chokehold,
Yeah.
bro.
So cool. Him. So just a little side note here.
just give me an iconic movie.
Dane Cook, Employee of the Month.
Employee of the month. Let's
Dane,
go.
and,
I think I know who you're talking about. Five is
Good Luck Chuck.
I mean, hey,
Banger,
shout
too.
out Superfinger though. Superfinger back in yeah.
So Dane Cook and Dave Chappelle used to have this beef where they would see who could have the longer comedy bit, like in stand-up. They're on a stage, who could go the longest. Dane Cook took that. Just saying. He's not funnier than Dave Chappelle, obviously. Tighten up.
No.
Corey, like I said, you have number 2 and number 3 available.
number 2 and number 3. Okay.
Yep. And I'll wait for him to get back on camera here, as much as I love talking to a couch.
Yeah, bro. Just wanted to
There we go.
make sure my
It
computer
almost
ain't
looks like they're
down.
the same shit as Cap.
A little bit. You good?
Listen. So
hold
you
on.
have number 2 and 3 available.
2 and
He's about
3
to
are
get you
available. Richard Pryor.
That
I'll
nigga
go
set the
3.
stage for these hoes.
Dude, what if I drop like Whitney Cummings right now?
You said no women on here.
Dude, what if
I'm
Yeah, I'm
hoping
a
you give me my
liar,
second
though,
favorite
typically.
comedian. I'm hoping you give me my second favorite
Brother, I'm
comedian.
going to let you know right now it is not your second favorite comedian. Corey, just so you
Putting
know,
Richard Pryor as number
Corey,
3 is the most
just so
disrespectful thing
you
I've ever
know,
seen, dude.
your number 2 pick for comedians is Jeff Dunham. So hey, just so the world knows, Corey thinks Dave Chappelle's the greatest, and Jeff Dunham is right the fuck behind him.
You set this
Dog.
dude up so
Rich
hard.
set him
Like,
up.
I love Dave Chappelle. Love him.
Number 1.
But, like, I just think what Richard Pryor did and how he fucking broke the standard and boundaries. He made the standard of comedians should be able to say whatever the fuck they want, no matter how racist, no matter how sketchy, no matter how blasphemous it is. I would have had to put him at number 1 just because of what he did for comedians. Like, if it wasn't for him, we'd be shooting comedians.
A lot of
like,
comedians
literally,
put-
like,
a lot of
this,
comedians
This
put
motherfucker's
Pryor
got to be a pedophile. This motherfucker's got to be a racist. This motherfucker, like, we'd be out here gunning them down on the street.
That was the thing with me and my list with Connor, right? Is like, when you go like impact, bro, no one's bigger than that dude. Like that dude, so many
I would put Connor
fighters,
as
so
well.
many fighters owe their house and their car and everything else to that guy. Cause
Yes.
like that dude's impact changed the game, right? He had 8 like million viewer
I didn't even know what
pay-per-view
UFC
buys.
was until
Yeah,
him.
he
I
has
still don't
literally,
even
like-
watch it, and I know Connor.
Yeah, like
I know
He
Connor.
has all, what is
And-
it, all the top 5 number 1 pay-per-views or number 1
He's
pay-per-view
in,
buys.
Oh, yeah.
4 of the, he's in 4
Yeah.
of the top 5.
yeah. Okay, what UFC 100's probably the other
No,
one?
no. It's
No.
so it's Conor Diaz, Conor Khabib, Conor
Conor Diaz,
maybe
Jose.
Diaz the other, and Conor Mayweather. And I think Pacquiao.
Mayweather.
I think Pacquiao is at the 5th.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
that's
wild though.
Okay.
I mean,
yeah.
like, just
It.
pay-per-views wide, not just UFC. He has all of the top UFC ones.
Oh yeah, by leaps and bounds.
Yeah, he's got
bro.
number
Well,
10, which is Jose and Connor. He's got number 8, which is Eddie Alvarez and Connor. He's got number 7, which is Connor and Cowboy. Then he's got number 6, which
crazy.
is McGregor Diaz. Then he's also got number 4, which is McGregor Poirier 2.
Who was at 5?
Brock Lesnar and Frank Mir.
Okay, so
Okay,
Brock's
yeah, that
first
checks.
move
Then he's
over into
also
UFC.
got Diaz McGregor 2 at number 3, Poirier McGregor 3 at number 2, and Conor Khabib at number 1.
Yeah,
So 8 of the top 10.
Dude's a star.
dude, it changed the game.
Brent, do you have any questions for us? Because I want to, and I want something from you out of the 3 of us. Gotta have something. There's got to be, hey, you know, we're locals. We've played with a bunch of the people you've played with.
You know what? Okay, so this is something that I've been thinking a lot about lately, right? So like, let's just say we have the magic key, right? Like you can fix one problem in paintball. So like if the goal is
I'm
how do
sucking it.
we make paintball grow, right? Like how do we make it better, bigger, whatever it is, what's the thing, like the button you put your finger on to magically fix?
Corey,
Go ahead.
you want me to go?
Go ahead.
Cheaper paint all around. Like paint's got to be cheaper. Norris, do you have anything, or Corey? I think Corey's thinking here.
I'm trying to think if I can think of anyone better than cheaper paint.
Cheaper paint, and while you guys are thinking, I know we talked about it on the last
So
one.
magically
Oh,
grow. Sorry, go ahead.
we talked about it on the last one. I think college paintball.
He just took mine. He
Is
just took
another one.
mine. So I was gonna say high school, college. You make it a standard sport.
Make it a real sport.
Because once
Yeah.
you bring so many people in, the price is going to drive down anyway. You got to
Yes.
think like these companies are already hurting. Like if you take the amount of paint you're having to make this year and you're still losing it and you times it by 10 next year, how do you not, like the cost gets dropped anyway because like once you make the market so big that you're having a problem keeping up with it, then other companies come start making it, which drives that price down, you make paintball a standard in these kids' lives. Like he almost had it on the head, but I just didn't think it was a good market. Tom Cole went to the Boy Scouts of America, their little thing, and presented. That was an awesome idea. I think he dropped the ball because Boy Scout starts at such a young age and goes up to Eagle Scout, and it's like those kids want to be out in the woods, not shooting a paintball gun. Like put it in middle school, put it in high school, like make it a standard sport to where you're like gifting school stuff, and then you got like all these kids buying
Go
it
to the
nonstop.
Boys and Girls Club.
Well,
They're already a
just-
recreation.
they're trying to create, they're trying to get. I know for a fact, and that's because Jackson's grandmother is a Boy Scout leader. They're trying to get a different. Every time they go somewhere, they're trying to work on a specific badge, right? They're trying to max out their badges. They're trying to be an Eagle Scout.
Right.
You can't do
They're
that.
not just
with
doing
paintball.
activities.
Right? Yeah. Like it's
They're
a goal,
focusing.
and it's a
They're-
goal to it's like getting like rank, right? And
They just do
if
side
you play
quests.
paintball every time, you're not getting your badges, right?
Yeah.
It's a different. It's almost like a paramilitary thing. Like, it just doesn't fit.
You know what? I think you could, and like thinking outside the box, I think you could make it in a way where you could kind of build on that, right? Like, because admittedly, when we all think paintball, right, we think five
Draft.
dudes on a box, buzzer goes off, X ball, or three guys, whatever, right?
Yep.
But like, let's say something changes, right? Let's say you're out there and only one dude can shoot, and it's, hey, we've just got to communicate, right? Like if it's I think you could play with it in a way where guys, you can get more out of
Jobs.
it than, yeah, right? Like,
They talked about that. Like certain people have different things, but I think if you force people to play it in high school and college, and to the simple fact is you make a whole league that's a pro league that you can only enter the pro league if you're drafted out of a college team, you would see not only you'd promote education, but you would have a shit ton of people going for broke because now it's not a popularity thing. It's not like this and that. Everyone now has a chance because you have to come from a college program to be drafted in this league and to get paid to do this.
so, and this is something I've thought about too, right? Because when you talk about like high school or college or this, that, whatever. So like, that's why like combat sports are where you see the poorest kids prosper, right? Because the barrier to entry for wrestling is literally zero.
Right.
Like, you hear about the Cuban national like Olympic team, and the top 1 and 2 dudes got to wrestle on mats. Everyone else wrestled on dirt, right? Like, you don't need anything.
Well, I mean, it's why soccer's so huge.
Exactly,
You
right?
need a ball.
But I think that you could do it in a way where, like, we'll take like Conway High School, right? Let's say you open up a paintball program. You take 20 dudes. You go to Planet Eclipse and you go, hey, can we get a deal on Emex? Okay, cool. How many bunkers do we need? Can we get some nets? Can we get some reball? Put it in the fucking gym. Like, put it somewhere. Put it like...
All these people have so much. If you have room for a marching band to practice on, you got room for one blow up field.
Yeah.
And like maybe it's on the bunker people to sponsor schools and just here's a a bunker set. He pays back over 5 years. Like, it's a fucking bunker set. Like,
that's been the conversation going to our field in Conway, right? Is because so bandits will have like a private field, and we were talking about sponsors and this or that, like potentially paying for the bunker set, and then hey, your advertisements on the bunkers, whatever. And I've got a couple kind of whales out there for work, and I was like, bro, y'all better pray to God that none of these land, because if I buy this bunker set, I'm literally getting my face put on them. Like, y'all are never going to forget where these came from, because it is going to be obnoxious, like, but it's a fucking write-off, right? Like,
Right.
dude, hey man, what else are you guys spending money on? Like, I know roofing outfits making 13-14 million dollars a year. It's like, hey, you want to donate fucking $9,000 to a bunker
10 grand,
set?
easy.
Yeah. And hey,
happy.
it's 100% tax write-off, and now it's there until they break. Like, people have been using the same shitty bunkers for like 20 years, bro.
Yep.
Like,
Corey, what's yours?
Hey, y'all have already taken high school and cheaper paint, so I just go bigger national exposure. I guess find a way to get bigger national exposure. Like I think we talked
At least
about
they're working on that.
X Games event, ESPN. Also, I thought of another format, but for a later topic, I'd love to see a fantasy draft for the Pro Division one year. Just
Do you remember we did that?
yeah,
Or are we thinking a different? I'm thinking literally fantasy paintball.
yes, fantasy paintball. But I'm
No,
saying
you're thinking about on the app. Corey's thinking
Yeah.
about like let's
Okay.
have an event, and and they did this kinda, but it rained and it didn't happen. They had two. They did do it. They had two captains, and they picked their top 10, because remember it had and it rained out. They picked all their top people, and we were going to see the two teams battle, and then it rained that event, and it never went down.
Yep.
But they did it. They tried to do that, and then they did the actual fan duel thing where you could do it like fantasy football.
I remember
but
because we
Corey
did that.
wants them drafted.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
wants
And,
the
like-
like an all-star game.
kinda.
Yes.
Or
And
like
we had that.
I'm even
It
cool
didn't
for like
happen.
a whole season, straight up. Everybody goes in a pool
What that-
and draft it.
Right. Or so here's my thing, and that's what I was trying to say. But to make it bigger, you got to stop the big names that are just are blocking everyone else.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
You have to put you got to give more spots then. Right. It can't be just 20 teams. It's got to be like 30 teams, and you have to just put kids in this pool. Like, because you played college ball, you're in this pool now. The owners are coming like every day. Like, let's say it's like September every year. The owners get in. We get to watch them live. They get to sit down with some wings and shit. And it's like, all right, put your money where your mouth is. Highest bid for number one spot, this spot, or whatever. Or they get picks based on how good they did last year, right?
Yep.
Right.
And like, okay, Bart Yakimak has, or no, it would be the other way around. It'd be like, Mark Johnson has pick number one because he did not so good this last year. Mark, who's your number one pick? I traded my number one
I
pick
love
to
it.
such and such, so I can have, pick 3 and
So
5.
I can have Alex Goldman back for the third time on my team this year.
Oh shit! Save that for the next one. Brent,
Damn
do you
it, man.
have sponsors for that you want to shout out, or businesses? I know you have countless fucking side hustles. I don't know. I see them all the time.
Yeah, my business, bro, my public adjusting business. If you got a property claim and it's either denied or underpaid, or you don't know what you're doing with it, Panda Public Adjusting is for you. Then my knife business is kind of on hold. And then shout out to all our team sponsors for making it happen. We get treated too well to be a D4, D5
Hey,
squad.
name them,
Bro.
name them.
Oh man, Planet
HK?
bro.
No, HK is not your sponsor. I thought HK was your sponsor.
So they are, and I'm gonna say it here.
Ooh.
They have not done a great job this year. Hey
You
man,
better
Come on,
HK.
Mark. Why are you dropping the ball, dog?
hey, we
Mark, pick it up.
yeah, well, our communication on our sponsorships
Not
not been
dropping that
great.
eight
Like,
ball,
there's
though.
been some bumps. Hey man, I'll call it
Bumps.
like I see it, and I would tell them the same thing, right? Like,
So, Defy.
Black
letting it
Ops?
fly with Defy next year. Black
Okay,
Ops.
so you loving it? You loving it?
yeah,
you
man.
Loving Defy or not?
So-
okay, Todd, we appreciate you.
Yeah, bro. They and it's been cool, right? Because they didn't just recycle the weapons stuff. So like, there may or may not have been a couple pairs of pants and packs and that kind of deal around to like, hey, prototype this, give us feedback. What do you like? What do you not like? bro, Planet Eclipse is far too good to us.
So y'all have a legit gun sponsor with them?
Yeah. We get dumb Planet deal. Like I can't share numbers where folks hear it.
I already
but
know what the numbers are. Cindy. So I just know what the numbers
Cindy.
are.
Yes,
And
Cindy and
somehow
Fish.
my ass can't get no Planet Clip sponsor. I had a 90-player team. Cindy, where you at, dog? You know who I am. You know
I know.
me. Like, you're telling me this guy is a D5 player and he gets a PE
Hey,
deal?
and $2,000 at the last tournament, bro. It's crazy. It's really wild
What?
around here.
Why'd you get $2,000?
No, we won that, but
Oh.
nah. So
They got it like that because they're shooting PE.
yeah, nah, them, and then like I mean, dude, we've got a ton of like smaller like local sponsors, right? So Buffalo Wild Wings and
Shoot those to me. I'll throw a graphic together, throw it at the end.
yeah, I'll shoot you our jersey. Bro.
No, don't worry. Cindy, we hopping on somebody else's. Bro.
Yeah. To be a D5, D4 team, it's wild the amount of sponsors we got on there.
Well, I need a CS3 Pro. Talk to me after.
Yeah, what's up, Cindy?
Yeah, what up, Cindy?
Don't tell Cindy it's for you. You're just gonna pass it on to me.
Hey, I don't even need a gun. I just need the info when we're seeing an LV update because I don't want to get
What's
into
wrong,
another LV2 and an LV3 come out, right? So in the meantime, bro, allegedly I may be shooting my 2K2 LaSoya at tournaments.
Fucking right.
Yeah,
Cool.
hey, shout out to Bob Long, not even for
Shout
being a
out Bob
sponsor,
Long.
but just for making the dopest shit, yo.
I used to be a Bob Long admin. No big deal. Is what it is.
One of our 3-man guys is a personal friend of Bob's and has some like gems, yo.
I believe.
Like,
Bob
yeah,
Long made
yeah.
a lot. Norris is a weird thing with Bob Long. I've loved every Bob Long gun I've ever had. They've all been like they're the iPhones of like everything feels solid on it. It's like a
JP,
He said we got
What
to
up?
wrap it
Also-
up, big dog.
Also,
wrap
too,
this up. It's 2 fucking hours.
you
I
listen,
gotta go.
Listen, you
I
you
gotta
rattle on
go.
too. What do you,
You-
have,
you
Norris?
keep-
Norris, what do you have?
Yeah, go ahead.
Close
I'll
this
close
out,
this
yeah.
out again.
All right. No, you're not. You're not closing that out.
I'm closing it out.
Sheeples, because that's what we calling y'all. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate you learning about Brent. We appreciate JP bringing Brent on. Next time we bring Brent on, if he doesn't come with the drama, we're just gonna boot him off mid-interview and boot somebody else in.
they gotta
Because
watch
that's
this.
where we're getting to. We want drama, and if he can't bring us to shit, I mean, he said it kind of with his sponsors. We're gonna let him know it's gonna be a splash pad, and you know where we're gonna go back to? Splash 1, 2, and 3. We will cycle through guests mid-interview if they're just not with the shits. Boom, splash. Next one, right? This is where we're getting to. We tired of all the bullshit.
We'll send you to the
like
dead
we want to
box.
know.
Send him
Right.
to the dead box.
Yes, absolutely.
Hey.
We'll a little thing will come up. It'll be a little cage. Shoot. Next, right? We
with-
see you. We appreciate you. I'm gonna let Corey and JP say bye, but I love y'all for you.
Corey.
You closing it out? Got it.
Sure.
All right, so yeah, I'll just I'll say goodbye.
Smooth, awesome, cool, sweet. Shout out Sandana.
what?
Good look, Sandana.
Dang,
Number
bro.
one.
Are y'all
I'm not saying
sponsored by
anything more about
Sandana?
Until Mark, you get your
Yeah.
punk ass on here. We got questions for you.
Mark,
Stop giving me this lame excuse
Every
about your
podcast
webcam.
that you duck, Mark, you owe us a Sandana band.
Listen up, Mark.
Every
I mean,
one.
but he's gonna say he's
Yeah,
paid
me
us
too,
enough.
dude. I'm not even a
Mark, I ain't
part of
gonna
this,
stand
but yeah,
for
me
this
too.
shit, Mark.
Listen, he might
We
have paid
got
you.
you.
He ain't paid me.
We get. He's gonna say he's giving us enough free shit.
Who?
Wait,
Hop
y'all
in,
get
Mark.
free shit?
Hop in,
Because the
Mark.
only
It'll be a good
Sandana
time.
No, I
that
work
I
for them,
paid.
right?
So, we appreciate it, guys. Look out for these every Sunday. I'm gonna try and start dropping them early on Sunday, probably around 10. They'll be scheduled
PM.
downloads, so they'll go up. They'll go up on Sunday. Consider it Sunday paintball, and we'll see you guys next week.